Hello everybody, my name is Chris and we are watching the match of the IBL week 4 with Nova here as the coach, the Bermuda Kecleons versus the Oregon Golducks, who is Ksaun. And looking at their team, they both have very good teams here. One side, Cinderace, Glacier, Galarian Zapdos, Crocalor, Mimikyu, and Zarude versus... Wait, the sponsor! Hey guys, if you like draft content, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. It helps a lot, and I'm going to keep making this content. But yeah, I'll let you guys get back to the battle. Bye. Thank you, Nova. But yeah, the other side with Ksaun has Iron Thorns, Incineroar, Umbreon, Quackaville, Dragapult, and Noivern. So, Ksaun starts with Noivern versus Zarude, and I think Nova has a choice scarf on it. Well, we see that right there, that Noivern does notify Ksaun that Zarude is scarfed. So technically Zarude is faster than this Noivern here. And we knock off the heavy duty boots. So now, well, we don't have hazards on this side, but if Ksaun ever sets up hazards, we can court change them back onto the other side. And even though that was a ×4 U-turn onto Zarude, it ate it like a champ. It only lost half its health. What will Nova do to this Quackaville? I personally don't think that any of the Pokemon that Nova wants to switch into wants to take anything from Quackaville. And if I remember right, I saw that behind the scenes that Crocalor is Terra Fairy. If Nova can get Crocalor in on this Quackaville, you get a clean KO, basically. How will Nova do this? He's thinking a lot, guys. He's thinking a lot. If this Quackaville sets up also, Crocalor has Unaware. And if you guys don't know what Unaware is, Unaware stops any stat boost, like let's say Quackaville is +1 speed or +2 attack. That doesn't mean nothing as long as Crocalor is on the field. And we knocked off the item on Quackaville, and we ate that Aqua stuff really nice. We at this point, Nova just probably wants to let Zarude go down here and just keep getting as much chip as possible on this Quackaville. Yeah, I feel like that is what he's looking at right here. He's thinking. You can tell he's thinking right there. And hey, we're still faster. Zarude is still faster than this Quackaville and just getting chip after chip after chip. And this +2 doesn't mean nothing from this Quackaville here. What will Nova do? Yeah, we're just staying in. Bah, bah, bah. And Ksaun is still hitting it. This Aqua Step will kill now that this bird is +4 and Zarude goes down. 5v6 here. I feel like Ksaun doesn't know about the Croc, because this is our son, guys. This is our son, Aries the Crocalor. And hopefully Nova just bops this duck. This duck is at neutral right now. And here comes the Terra from the Crocalor. And our insider information was correct. This Croc is Terra Fairy. And if this Croc lives a hit, which it will, because it's very tanky. And it did eat that. And now it's gonna bop. See, look, even Nova, bop, bop. Look at that. I love how excited this coach gets when Crocalor gets his kills. This reminds me of when Nova was facing Minwoo here, and I saw this Crocalor take down a Roaring Moon in one shot. Look, Nova even gives us the thumbs up right there. So Mefli comes in, and that is the Umbreon. What will Nova do here, seeing this Umbreon? Personally, I think going into Zapdos would be a mighty fine play, because you do have the Lum Berry if the Umbreon tries to Toxic you or tries to put you asleep. And Zapdos can kill this Umbreon. I think it might take maybe 2 close combats. It could maybe kill it with 1 if it's a high roll. Even what you could do is go into Zapdos and U-turn out. That is a mighty fine play. So Nova does go into Zapdos right here. And I don't know what's going through Ksaun's head right now. He's cooking up something, because that's a yawn. That's a yawn. He's trying to put our Pokemon to sleep. He's trying to put the Croc to sleep. We don't like that. We don't want the Croc to go to sleep. We remember back then when Crocalor had to face a Darkrai, and Darkrai put Crocalor to sleep. Crocalor literally died in its sleep. You know, like, the Darkrai, like, ate its dreams. It had a bad dream, and Crocalor went down. That is a rare occurrence here, folks. Because dying to either bad dreams or a nightmare, that's like way in left field. And Ksaun switches out Umbreon and sends in Mr. Alola. He doesn't know that this Zapdos gets Defiant. So we're at +1 right now. If we actually went for a close combat, this Incineroar is dead. But we still get good chip on this Incineroar right here. Folks, we get the initiative now, and we will most likely go into Ram 9 here. If you guys don't know, behind the scenes, this is what I heard. Ram 9 was actually on Ksaun's team. So Nova essentially went into his stables and took the horse. He took the horse from his stables and put him on his team for this match. Or, okay, wait, let's see. Do we see that Isagi comes out? Isagi's on vacation from Blue Lock right here. You know, he wants to be the best soccer player in the whole entire world. You know, but I think Ram 9, Ksaun's horse is going to come out right here. Even though Incineroar is fire type, Ram 9 can probably take a physical Flare Blitz. You know, like, Nova's sure that he swapped in the ice type against this fire type, so I'm pretty sure that this horse can take a hit. Oh, he's smiling, folks. He's smiling. I think Ksaun realized that Nova took the horse from his stable. You know? Oh, guys, we don't like to see it. Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding his face. I feel like Facade should have been on this set, you know? Oh, a Tropical Berry from Incineroar. So this close combat will do zilch. The horse is burned. The horse is essentially neutered here, guys. And with that Tropical Berry, it cuts that close combat damage in half. So what will Nova do here? Because I feel like a Flare Blitz is coming or a fighting move. I don't think this horse should stay in, personally. But we will see what this coach deems this horse will do. He's thinking. He looks like he's going to switch, folks. And I personally think, yeah, Zapdos is a good play too. Zapdos can come back in. If he goes for a fire move, it will only do probably 25 to 40% with Flare Blitz. Or if he goes for a fighting move, it won't do basically anything because we're a flying type. If he went for a dark move, that would do way more too. But he goes for a Drain Punch here, so that does zilch. I feel like he should switch out because a close combat from here will take out that Mr. Aloha. Incineroar will go down, but wait. Nova's thinking Brave Bird. Just in, folks, he's thinking Brave Bird. Yeah. He's thinking Dragapult's going to come in on this switch to dodge the close combat. Okay, thank you. Yeah, he's thinking Brave Bird. Yep, he clicked it. So is Dragapult going to come in on this? He switches out. Did he call it right? Did he get this chip? Kells. That is the Noivern. So now Ksaun got his information from the bat that Zapdos has a Lumberry. Ooh, so the coach is disappointed that it didn't do the max damage to kill. That's super unfortunate here. I feel like Zapdos is a little slower than this bat. So Nova just sends back in the horse that Ksaun has, you know? Like, maybe he'll give him back after the stable. Like, he might, like, rush him back. But this Noivern bites the horse! And the horse loses half of his HP. A clean 45 is gone from this horse. So, I feel like this bat can U-turn out, but he goes for a taunt. I think that Nova is like super relieved because this horse is assault vested here, folks. And assault vest makes it where you can't even do supported moves. So that taunt was basically useless. So this Ram 9, the Glacier, has now a +1, guys. This horse is still neutered because literally this burn cucks it, you know? I'm sorry for my language, folks, but this horse is cucked. There's Jesus LBL, the Dragapult, the big threat. Oh, the music changed, guys. This just in. Aries is coming out. The Crocolore. I remember Nova having a Colossal, Terra Colossal, and just destroying a Dragapult. Oh, folks, he called it right. He called it right. He is cheering. So when this Dragapult comes out of this Phantom Force, it's going to get bopped. The coach said it right there. If you saw his reaction right there, he was super happy on this play. And let's see how much damage it does, because I feel like a Terra Blast is going to appear right here. You know, folks. And the Phantom Force hits. Ooh, that's some big damage. Nova's surprised. Nova doesn't know. Nova's thinking what item that is. That's a clean 60% on this Dragapult. He's worried, folks. He is worried. With his expression right there, folks. He's thinking, oh, he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal. Wait, he's writing down something. Folks, he is writing down something. What is he writing? What is he writing, guys? This just in. Spell tag? Question mark? Question mark? Wait, but he switches out. That could be not be spell tag, because if that was spell tag, Dragapult would have probably just U-turned and killed Aries. Personally, folks, I think that is choice banded. Alright, so Mr. Aloha, or he switches out Dragapult for Mr. Aloha. And personally, I don't think Nova wants to get knocked off here, because if he knocks off Aries, Evilite comes off and our boosted defenses, they just go away. Good, good. Hydration. Hydration. Good call, Nova. So we go back. So Nova goes back into Ram 9. And he just U-turns out. He gets the momentum out. And he's just like, this is the game. You momentum out. This horse is literally not doing anything right now. And greatness comes.
Run! It's Godzilla! It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. Still, we should run like it is Godzilla! Though it isn't.
Guys, it's Godzilla! But yeah, personally, if I was Nova here, he just needs to get as much chip as possible. Because I think this thing is setting up. Godzilla is scary, folks. Godzilla is scary. I feel like Godzilla is going to set up. And Ksaun goes for the Terra. Which Terra is Ksaun going for right here? It's electric. This Godzilla somehow got electric powers. And is going to, like, the power. Oh, and it's setting up, folks. It's setting up. It was right, folks, that we got confirmation. It's now +1/+1. And Ram 9 goes for the close combat. It's a little chip. It's a little chip. Ram 9 is getting super low, guys. Getting super low. But I feel like Nova is going to just try to get as much chip as possible on this. He's going to let the horse go down. You know, like, it's burned. It's not doing that much. Oh, and Ksaun is going to just set up again. So now this essentially Iron Thorns is getting really scary. +2/+2. But if the Croc comes in, it is at neutral, basically. But I feel like Ksaun knows how good this Crocalor is now. And he might have a plan. He might have a plan for this Crocalor. Oh, and the Rock Blast shows up. He could have missed that. That's 90% accurate move, guys, if you didn't know this. So he's hit it one time already. All right. Let's keep count, guys, how many 90%s that Ksaun hits and how lucky Ksaun is. And I feel like a lot of luck is going to come really soon. So personally, I 100% think Aries should come in here because we need the Unaware. Because if the Unaware isn't here, how are we taking down this Tyranitar? Oh, the music changes. Guys, this is boss music here. Crocalor's the boss, guys. We finally figured it out. Crocalor was the boss all along. That's 1. That's 2 hits. That's 3 hits. That's 4. That's 5. Crocalor lives. It holds on to dear life. And it heals back. Come on, Croc. Do it for America. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Come on, Croc. Come on, live. I think Nova's not happy that these Rock Blasts keep hitting for 5. Where is these hitting for 4? I feel like this Iron Thorns is loaded dice. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4, folks. Luckily, it hit for 4. Nova's happy. Crocalor's living, guys. He's holding on. By the way, he's hit 4 Rock Blasts, 4 90% moves. 4 90% moves so far. And he's going for it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Luckily, it hit for 4 times. Dude, Crocalor, you're living on a prayer. Boy, you're living on a prayer. Nova's not healing this turn. It hits again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, boy. He hits the Will-O-Wisp bow. It essentially cucks the Iron Thorns and puts it back to neutral after +2, essentially. Ksaun hits 6 Rock Blasts, by the way. Nova's thinking about switching. But if Ksaun misses a Rock Blast, you can get off a heal. I feel like at this point, you go for the heal. See, Nova's praying. Nova is praying, folks. You got to give him your energy. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. It's looking like he'll survive. That's 4. No, that's 5. And our boy goes down. No, Croc. It's okay. You did so good. Nova is not happy about that, folks. Because now this Tyranitar, this Iron Thorns, Godzilla is burning down here, folks. Isagi has to come in and do magic here. He has to put all these puzzle pieces in and figure out a way to get the goal. He has to do it because he's the leader of the team, folks, if you don't know already. And Asagi is going for a sucker punch here. Let's hold our breath, folks. He hits! Oh, but it doesn't kill. And he finally, after 7 rock blasts, misses the 90% move. Okay, folks. Will Iron Thorns finally go down here? Nova's going for another sucker. He hit. Huh? A miss. What can go on? Stealth Rock. Folks. Late game Stealth Rock. That is pretty big here. But not for him. But for us. We can court change them back to his side. And we'll stop his constant switching. And good thing that Nova went for another sucker punch. Because if Greatness went for another attack, it was going to go down. It was going to go down to burn otherwise. And Mr. Aloha comes out. Personally, if I was Ksaun here, I would essentially Will-O-Wisp because currently Cinderace is not a fire type because of Librio. He's currently a dark type. And Asagi would be really hurt. But good call, Nova. Get them rocks on the other side. Ooh. This music's changing again. Oh my. The tides might be turning, guys. The tides might be turning. Oh. He didn't want the heavy duty boots anymore. Okay, okay. Good call. Good call from Ksaun here. And good call, Nova. Yes, you turn out. Get the momentum. Get that plus or that -1 away. I'm thinking maybe going into Zapdos because you do not want Mimikyu's disguise to be broken right now. That Mimikyu's disguise is for Dragapult. I hear. Yes. Good. It ate that Drain Punch. Guys, the reporter's on the scene. The reporter's on the scene who's having lunch in the background. They say Nova wants to predict the Dragapult coming in. You sure? You sure? Because there's two Pokemon in the back that are weak to fighting. No, he's predicting. But he stays in with Mr. Aloha and takes massive recoil. And he goes for the knockoff to get the Lumberry off. Oh, folks, I feel like Ksaun should have went for that Flare Blitz because even though Mr. Aloha would have went down, Zapdos would have went down too. And that's a big threat because all Ksaun has in the back is the Umbreon at full HP, this Incineroar, a Iron Thorns that will die to rocks, and the 40% Dragapult. Yes. And Ksaun switches out the Incineroar. Who is he sending out? And Greatness comes back in and will die to the Stealth Rock. And that is another threat out. But this U-turn does nothing because there's no opponent on the other side. We can't attack the trainer right there. And the Godzilla went down, you know. So let's see who Ksaun will be sending in next. Jesus LBL. This just in, folks. The Peekaboo will be coming out. Right? Yes, that's what the reporters say on the stage. No. Reporter, you cannot go on the stage. Stay in your seat. It is safe right there. Okay, good. Went back to eating his ramen. Good. Okay, there is Peekaboo. And he went... He went for a U-turn, guys. So I really think that this Dragapult is choice banded because that would have done massive damage if it wasn't to a Mimikyu. With a disguise up. And Mr. Aloha comes out and Intimidate does not go off because it died in the rocks. So all that is left is Umbreon and a Dragapult that's really low. And Umbreon comes out, folks. I do not think this is a favorable matchup for Umbreon here, considering that Mimikyu is Fairy. And the play rough goes, but he misses. Nova is not happy about that, folks. You can see that little frustration. And he goes for a yawn here. I do not think Nova wants this Mimikyu to go to sleep. So Nova sends back in Cinderace, I hear. Isagi, the coach of this team. And he goes for a Snarl, lowering our special attack. But luckily, we are not a special attacker. I hear that Nova's going for U-turn. So he gets momentum back on this Umbreon. It's going to do massive damage because now this U-turn is stabbed because of Librio. Ooh, that's a clean 55% that we just did. And personally, I would go back into Mimikyu and play rough again. Ooh, and this Umbreon is going for yawn again, folks. Music change. Oh. Okay, so Isagi comes back in, guys, because Nova really doesn't want this Mimikyu to fall asleep. And there's the Moonlight to heal. So I feel, folks, that Nova wants to break this cycle. I feel like he wants to kick the goal, like the soccer ball, into the goal. He goes for the Pyro Ball, folks. And he's probably predicting that this Umbreon will go for yawn again because it's usually been yawn and Snarl, yawn and Moonlight, yawn. Oh, and he calls it right. You see the thumbs up, folks. You see the thumbs up. And that's a clean U-turn. U-turn will most likely kill because we still, like, Nova still hasn't activated his Librio. Because Pyro Ball does not activate it because Cinderace is a fire type. And that's a clean knockout onto that Umbreon. And now, the biggest threat, Dragapult, is left. Personally, if this Dragapult has Sucker Punch, Nova might be in big trouble. Because if Mimikyu cannot survive a Sucker Punch, this could be really bad, guys. Unless Nova, like, if this Dragapult has Sucker Punch and we see that it's banded. Oh, the music changed, guys. The final Pokemon is getting sent out, I hear. But yeah, if this Dragapult is banded, folks, and we see it, Nova would only have to go for supportive moves and waste the 8 PP that Sucker Punch does have, and then he will struggle. So let's see, folks. Will this Shadow Sneak kill? And he has Sucker Punch and does a massive amount of damage. And Peekaboo comes back and Shadow Sneak kills the Dragapult. Nova's excited. He's like 3 differential. 3 Pokemon survive. Let's go! Mimikyu's happy too. And Ksaun goes down. This, folks, was a good battle between these two gladiators. Nova is really happy. He's smiling. He's laughing. He had a good time. Hopefully, Ksaun had a good time too. And with that, folks, this match is over. He says bye. I say bye. Bye-bye.